It's of course now my privilege to welcome our special guest for the night tonight. He has been a supporter of the Inspire Foundation since day one. He's a businessman, a city councillor, and as of last week, a mayoral candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Mauger. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about you, because I think your family has quite a strong connection with Christchurch, doesn't it?
We all came from a place called Methven and Bar Hill up in Methven. Dad, we lived in Travis Road, right over the road from QE2, which was a very interesting place to grow up. It was good fun. It was a great place to grow up. And one thing I will say, when we did the campaigning for Burwood, when I stood for that, and I got 20 of my mates, or it might have been 25 of us, we all went over there because they wanted to do door knocking and give away pens and help me, which was bloody good. And when they got back, they all commented on how good the community spirit was over in Brighton. I don't know what it is, Brighton people seem to stick together or whatever. It's a great place to grow up.
And then obviously, you moved on to follow your father into business as well.
Every time there was school holidays, I'd go and drive something, digger, whatever, something like that, or a front-end loader. I left school when I was 18, and I've only ever worked anywhere once.
Obviously that's with Mauger's contracting, and how long have you sort of been at the helm of that?
In about year 2000, I bought that off Mum and Dad. 6 years ago, I was at work all the time. It was great. It was almost consuming me. And I went over to Australia with my friend Lindsay O'Donnell down the back there, and he said, jump in the back of this car, I'll take you for a drive to Bathurst and we'll go and see what's going on. We got 3 kilometres from Bathurst, and then he parked the car in front of a truck. So I ended up looking at the roof of ICU for 2 weeks with 21 broken bones and a punctured lung. It woke me up to, it's interesting when you have an experience like that. I might be having a bad day. You drive down the road and you see some poor person that's struggling with something, and there's always someone worse off than yourself. So you always say, I'm not having a bad day at all. So I think back to what could have been for me. So always look positive.
What was the catalyst to then encourage you into the City Council?
Used to go and see Dad once every week or 2 a week for tea, and inadvertently we'd end up moaning about the council. So he said to me one day, you should stop bloody moaning and actually go and do it. I've been in council for 18 months now, and then I decided to run for mayor, and I feel so humbled with the people. It's about 10 people around me, Erin and Rebecca and Paul and Brittany, who are here, that are actually in the team to help me do it. I feel so humble that these guys have got faith in me.
What do you want people to say when we look back and talk about Phil Mauger as a public servant?
Someone that had a point of difference and got things done, or tried to cut through red tape and went mad doing it. Not build something like a big, we'll say stadium for argument's sake. I don't want to be known for any of that. I just want to try and make it easier for people to enjoy working with council.
Do you think you're going to win?
Yep.
Good.
With the support team I've got around me, I think it's certainly very achievable.